Okay, YouTube, we've got this fine motorhome here, 1975 Dodge Sportsman. Put a battery in it. I had to run a hot wire to the fuse box and a ground wire to the fuse box. I had to do that, originally when I first brought this thing home, but I put a wire nut on there to make it more official. So we come in here. The motorhome's missing the doghouse. But I went ahead and made a redneck fuel system because I'm not sure about the fuel in the tank. Basically, I just disconnected the line from the tank, and I sort of primed it with my primer bottle, primed the pump a little bit with that, and I have the fuel line running in here. Now, in the event this doesn't work, basically what I'm going to have to do is prime the carburetor and see if I can start it that way, but I figured I would try it like this first. I'm using clear tubing to be able to see if the fuel's coming through or not. Okay, so we got the fuel line right there, going down in there. The only problem I don't like is it's near, the exhaust manifold. But we're going to go ahead and try starting this without priming the carburetor. If we have to prime the carburetor, we will. But I figure for you guys who like the pumping, because it's carburetor, you guys might like this. So it's sucking the fuel. Fired right up. Now we could drive this thing around. Thing runs good. Now, I don't know if this thing's... I originally thought it was a 440, but someone in one of my last videos, and somebody also messaged me, said that with the distributor on the back of the engine, that it was probably a 360 or a 318. But this valve cover over here, if this thing would focus, which it probably won't, it says 440 engine, and it has the idle speed and how to adjust for the distributor. Now, I don't know, I was looking at pictures online, and you guys are right. The distributor on the 440 is at the front of the engine. But I don't know anything about these motorhome engines, whether it's different or the same, or what the difference in them is. So maybe one of you guys could tell me, is this a true 440? Is it a 360? How do I know, besides the distributor? Where are the numbers at on the block? And different things. So anyways, this thing started. My phone is about completely full on its memory, so my 32 gigabytes are almost filled, so I need to put some of these videos off of this thing to make better videos. My camcorder's battery's dead, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing yet. I'm thinking about scrapping it, but I'm thinking about taking the back of it off and, taking all the aluminum out, the copper, and everything like that. So I might make a little project video about that. I haven't decided yet, but looks like we got some sort of a fuel leak going on. So I'm going to have to shut this thing down. Alright, I'm turning her off. It's leaking out the fuel pump itself. That's not good. Well, at least we know it runs. You can see it leaking, it's spitting out the back of it. Not sure if that's like an overflow or what. I'm not too familiar with carbureted engines.